What's good, everybody? Welcome into the video today. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nick or nixirl, and today we will be bringing you guys some Genshin Tier List content. This will be no regular tier list. I am not ranking these characters based off of how good they are in the game, but how likely their burst animation, their burst skill is to kill you. A little different content for you guys today. If you guys want to watch along with us and comment and let us know whose burst you think is most likely to send you to the afterlife and whose burst is kind of So, to break down how we will do these rankings for you guys, S tier is going to mean that their burst will 100% send you into the afterlife, send you to the grave. A tier is going to be, it's going to put you in critical condition, okay? B is that it's going to hurt, but it's not gonna put you in the hospital, maybe not, or maybe just for some minor checkups, a minor injury. C tier is, I mean, that did some sort of damage, but we're gonna brush that off pretty easily. And D tier, no injury. So, for example, with Zongdong right here, this burst animation, I am simply pressing Q. This is how we are judging it. This Q right here not only is ending your life, but literally any individuals that are unfortunate enough to be standing around you. You feel me? That's an S tier. And then to give you guys a look at what I would consider D tier, this right here. I mean, it's cool, but like, but you did nothing. You hurt me not at all. So, we're gonna start with Lisa right here. I mean, her burst does electrocute you, but is it going to kill you? Is it going to hurt you badly? I think right now I'm gonna put Lisa B tier. I think it's gonna hurt, but I don't think you're gonna be like locked up in the hospital for a lot of time. Shin Cho does some cool little attacks here. I think he's probably like B also. Is this based on real world physics? Yes, that is correct. Real world physics. Well, you know what? That's actually a good point. Let me move Lisa to A. Electro and Pyro are definitely going to have like a sincere advantage over the rest of the elements. Ayaka. This one might be controversial, but I actually think Ayaka is probably like B tier. Like, you could just run away from that. You could be like, holy shit, snowstorm, and just get out of town. Bulbasaur pulling out an electro sword and literally like slashing at you. I'm sorry, but you are not making it through that. Eula, same thing. When she literally goes into her burst and spins her giant claymore, you are getting cut in half. There's no way around it. Tartaglia is interesting because he has his melee stance and he has his bow stance, both of which are sending you to the afterlife. Oh, chat does bring up a good point. So it's just his E that does like the little flippy thing then, huh? His burst animation only gives you the swords, and then it gives you like the rain swords. Yanfei, I think just gives you scaling, right? Yanfei, nah, we'll give Yanfei C, because she has like a little heat wave that goes around her, right? Jeans, similarly, this is probably gonna knock you back. It's probably gonna knock you on your ass, and you're gonna be like, that wasn't fun, but is it gonna kill you? Nah, I think you could brush it off. I think you would sustain more damage IRL from getting hit by like a linebacker than you would from Jean's burst. Jean will blow you into another dimension? No, I don't think that's true. Rosaria. Rosaria's burst summons literally just a massive icicle spear that's ending you, no doubt about it. Sayu's is more just cute. I don't think that's actually going to do anything to you. Kaya, man, this one is a little confusing because Kaya, I mean, if you got hit by the icicle, cool, but he's kind of got to chase you around. If we're talking about literally the action of his burst giving him like icicle hula hoop, D tier. D tier in my opinion. Goro kind of punches you, so I mean, I guess that hurts a little bit. That smarts. Chi-Chi does shoot out ice winds, so that's like kind of smarts a little bit. Kaya is C? Why? For all cryo, just wear a coat, bruh. Toma burst just summon the shield? Okay, yeah, so Toma is definitely D then. Kazuha is one that is amazing in game, but IRL, you know what Kazuha's burst would do if it was IRL? You guys ever go into a store where when you open the door, they've got like a little air vent thing at the top and it just blows down as the doors open? That's Kazuha's burst. Small fire that comes out on Toma's burst. So maybe we move Toma to C. Zhao is 100% D. Zhao, similar to Ito, just like does a pretty animation. I'm gonna give Ningguang B because, oh wait, no, Ningguang's burst sends boulders at you. but chat's saying A, so we'll co-sign that. Okay, bet. We'll leave her there for now. Ganyu's burst is like C, just run. You're like, oh my god. 11 rocks as big as your head, basically stoned to death. Nori, that's kind of what I was thinking. I actually think that Ningguang deserves S tier, but we'll go from there. Officials, probably like a B. I mean, if a giant electro raven like spears you in the chest and electrocutes you, that probably hurts pretty bad. Is it gonna send you to the emergency room? I don't think so, but it probably like hurts. Barbara just does that dance, right? I think Barbara's D tier. Klee? Is Klee A or S tier, guys? Get a bombing drone following you. So hold up. So does her Q actually do damage or just gives you the little drone? The drones still attack even if you stand still? Okay, I'll leave Klee at A for now. Sucrose's is definitely jacking you up a bit. Sucrose might be A tier, but definitely B tier at minimum. It's not like Kazuha's burst where I feel like you can just like exit and just like run away. I feel like if you get sucked in hers, like you're screwed. Let's say Ganyu A or B. People have been killed from those falling. You know what? Okay. We'll give Ganyu B. Kazuha's S tier. He swings a giant blade like Eula. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I'll give him A. For Diona, I mean, maybe your feet get cold. I don't think it does nothing, but it definitely doesn't do much. She's like the last one in C tier. Mona's burst. Is Mona's burst C tier or D tier? I mean, it looks beautiful, but does her burst actually hurt you if it happens in real life? It just kind of makes like a pretty blue circle, right? Yeah, Diona throws a bottle at you, exactly. Just what happens when you hit the button, splashes water at you. I think Mona goes D tier for now. Razor. Okay, Razor summons the wolf, which looks super cool, and I think it probably does do some sort of damage, but his main damage happens after activating the burst. I'm gonna give him B. I think it does a little more than nothing, but not by much. What if the bubble drown you though? You guys are stretching. Venti is sending you to the... Ooh. Do you survive Ventis or no? I mean, Ventis would absolutely ragdoll you. Is that instant death or is that like critical condition? I think probably critical condition from Venti, no? Noelle? Doesn't do shit. Deluxe, on the other hand. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, Noelle's alt swings one time? Does it? The alt swings once? Oh, damn. So, are we thinking instant death then? Yeah, that's got to be instant death then. Oh, and Venti does shoot you. That's actually a really good point. I think Venti probably does send you to the grave. For Deluxe, what do you guys think for Deluxe? Because here's what I think of his, right? His skill probably kills you one shot, no doubt about it. But his burst, on the other hand, it's a big flaming bird, which is pretty deadly looking. But people survive exploding barrels in like factories and plants and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's really bad, but people survive it. I think you could potentially survive his burst. I don't think you're surviving like Eula's, for example. The Phoenix will send you flying. That Phoenix hitting you 5 times minimum. You will get permanent burn, but survivable. I agree with what Nori's saying. I think it's survivable, chat. Kaching, on the other hand, I think you're dead. I think you're dead, bruh. She literally goes super speed, like flash mode, and just yeet, just shanks you every time with an electro sword. I think Kaching just sends you to the afterlife, no doubt about it. Guys, and here's a good comparison. I think Xinyan sends you to the hospital with serious like burn wounds, but I don't think it kills you. Because hers not only knocks you back from the rock and roll, but it also has like the like fire. I think it hurts you really, really bad, but I don't think it kills you. So we're good. Okay, Yoimiya's burst, when she shoots the fire arrow down from above, I think that's A tier. I think you're in critical condition, but I don't think you die. We're skipping Traveler, Yunjin, and Shenhe. We're skipping them. Kokomi's burst. D tier for Kokomi? I agree. Aloy? I literally have never used Aloy, not once. I haven't paid attention to her. Chat, I need you guys to tell me. We'll move on. Bennett's burst is going to hurt bad. Okay, he's hitting you with a flaming punch. Aloy is B? I'll take your word for it. I literally have no idea. Beto's burst. Beto's burst. I know it gives the jumping electro. Doesn't even hit you, he punches the ground. Benny D tier? We can move Benny to C tier, but... Oh, and he hits you with that? That hurts, bro. That hurts. A flaming punch? Come on now. I mean, it does have some electro around it, but yeah, I think Beto is probably like first one on D tier. Albedo is hurting you significantly. Does it kill you? I don't know if it's a guarantee, but it definitely hurts. Amber? Chat, does Amber kill? I think Amber is an instant death. I think if you're standing there when she does her burst, a bunch of flaming arrows, and there's a lot, and they attack fast. Hu Tao isn't necessarily hitting you with like a blade. It's not really a blade. It's like the ghost, right? So does it just like seriously hurt you, burn you, send you into critical condition, or does it slice you in half? Choose ghost to hit you, just don't believe in ghosts, easy. Holy shit. Hu Tao just smacks you with a pyro ghost. I think Hu Tao's probably A then, right? Hu Tao's probably A. I mean, it definitely messes you up. Chung Yun 100% nukes you. Chung Yun sends you to the afterlife, bro. He does his exorcist duties for sure. Zhang Ling's, oh man, Zhang Ling. If the Pyronado hits you, that shit slices you in half, and there's no question about it. Kujo Sara's burst, does this kill you? Okay, just hitting the burst. I think probably critical condition. I think you could survive that. People survive lightning strikes. People survive lightning strikes. I'm gonna say for now, for the sake of S tier not getting too populated, I'm gonna put her in A tier. All right, chat, Zhang Ling, does this kill you? Yeah, I think you're dead, right? I think you're dead. If you're standing face to face with her and she does that, you're dead, and it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. I think you're sliced in half, and then the top half of you, as it falls, also gets sliced in half. So you end up with 1/2 and 2/4 of your body. Yeah, I think Zhang Ling is S tier. Chat, this is where it gets interesting. If you guys want to argue for a character up or down, let me know. All right, let's see what Kaya has. I'm just hitting the burst. Oh man, I think you survive that. I really do. I think it messes you up, but I think you end up with like a shard in your chest, and you basically go on like a merry-go-round for a little bit, and then you just lay there and hope you don't bleed out. But there's a chance that you don't bleed out. I feel like Kaya... Oh, whoa, we had Kaya at D tier. Holy shit, that's definitely not right. But Kaya A tier. I'd give Kaya A tier for sure, for sure. Diluc needs to go up. Okay, let's take a look at Diluc. All right, let me do this. Okay, so... I mean, that would be super scary. But... I mean, it pushes you back. This is probably like a solid 25 feet. And the whole front of you, you probably got to get skin grafts, but I think you survive it. I think you could survive it. Chat's saying you're dead. He slashes and burns you. You know what? Off of the slash factor, I think you're right. I think you're right. You win on this one. We'll move Diluc into S tier. Beto's cast. So we'll move Beto. She'll be back of C tier. Ningguang A tier, it wouldn't kill you like Zhongli's Meteor, but it would definitely hurt you. Oh, I agree with that. I think she's already A tier. I think we already have... Oh! Damn! We have her S tier. Chat, what do y'all think? Alright, Klee's Burst. Okay, this is Klee's Burst. Oh, that's super D tier. That's super D tier. Who convinced me to put Klee up in A? That is 1000% D tier. Damn, y'all had me tripping. That's 1000% D tier. That's just like Ito and Zhao. Ningguang 6 stones the size of your head. Yeah, I think that's raps. Okay, we have 3 characters in questions right now, okay? 3 characters in question. First is Kazuha. Chat, right now we have Kazuha on A tier. Just hitting Q. Yeah, y'all do make a good point about the sword. What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? Dead? Yeah, you know. I'll give him S tier. I'll give him S tier. Amber versus Ganyu. Okay, please take note. If Ganyu is standing in front of you and does this, they're so spaced out that do you get hit with one of these icicles? I don't know. Let's take a look. See, if you're standing right in front of her and you're like, oh shit, I gotta run like this far to get away from here, I think you've got a good chance of getting out. I think you've got a really good chance of getting out. Even if you had to run across the entire thing. Look, I'm not even trying to dodge, and look, I got out of the way. I would take her to A tier maybe, but look, that in comparison to Amber's. Okay, now here's Amber. Look how much smaller that is, and look how quickly those things go down. I think you're getting hit multiple times. I think you're getting hit multiple times. And not only are you literally laying here pinned to the ground by arrows burning, but you did indeed get impaled by multiple arrows, you know? I think Amber is insta-kill. Damn, chat wants Sarah S tier. Yeah, more people say S tier. All right, we'll move Sarah up. We'll move Kujo Sarah up. All right, so look, chat, this is our final rankings, okay? Our final rankings right here. Insta-death is coming from members such as Zhongli, Rosaria, Kaching, killing you immediately, no chance of survival. Critical condition candidates, we talking Yoimiya, big fire arrow to the face, Lisa with the electrocution, and Kaya impaling you, but perhaps the hospital can save you. We have B tier, hurts, but also high survivability factor. We have Ayaka and Sucrose with some ice and wind storming. We have a giant Electro Oz hitting you in the chest, electrocuting you, but I don't think it's necessarily gonna put you on life support. C being like, ouch, that kind of smarts. For example, Diona's bottle hitting you in the head, that might hurt. Benny with a flaming fist, that could be bad. And Jean, you know, with a little gust of wind knocking you on your bum. And then highlighting the D category, hey, that was cool looking, but does it actually do any damage? Absolutely not. We have Ito doing his spinny pose. We have Zhao placing on the mask, and we have Sayu putting down a nice, cuddly, roly-poly Tanuki. You know, is it gonna hurt you? No. But does it look cool? It sure does. It sure does. That's gonna conclude the Will It Kill You Burst tier list. Coming soon, Will It Kill You skill tier list. You feel me? All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the video right there. I'm sure that there was probably some characters that you agree with, that you disagree with, and you know what? If you have beef with this list that we concluded with, drop your comments down below, and don't just tell me such and such in such and such tier. Give me the reason why they belong in that tier, and who knows, maybe next time, you'll have your way. If you guys want to join us live for this type of content, you can always join us at twitch.tv/nixirl, where we be doing content like this, making videos. If you enjoyed, auto attack that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Adios.